supposed to come in and say, all right, all right, all right, all right. You do that every show.
That what you wait for?
All right, all right,
all
right,
let
all right.
you take it because you got here before me.
All right, I get here before you every day.
Well, see that now that's salt. That's when the shade kick in. That's
All
when the
right,
shade
all
kick
right,
in.
all right,
But
all
anyway,
right.
this is the Litt Netwrk. This is Duke Desdoom.
This is your girl, Tony Dominique, the celebrity of ATL, just in case y'all didn't know.
Follow her at Celebrity ATL on IG. Tony Dominique on Facebook. I think she's active on Twitter. I think it's Tony Dominique on Twitter, I believe.
It's not. On Twitter, it's actually to be Tonique.
To be, spell that for him.
The number 2, the letter B,
Okay.
Tonique, Tonique. It's Tony Dominique blended.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Put a little twist to it. I like that. That's good stuff.
Actually, to be Tonique was just my nickname before, and Twitter won't let me change it. They hate me.
Oh, that's what it is? Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. So, how was your weekend?
It was a good weekend. I had a little fun and some relaxation. Had some good times with good friends, and it was cool.
Okay.
It was cool. Shout out to a premiere I did, the Dear Frank premiere on Friday. It is a good movie, so if y'all get a chance, definitely go check it out. It was a really, there's a lot of twists and turns, some things you don't expect, and the fine Brian White is in there, and the gorgeous Claudia Jordan.
It sound like you got a little moist when you said that. Did you hear a little quiver in the voice? You heard how you saw the voice cracked a little bit?
Just in case.
Defiant, like
Let
she
me
said it with a little
tell
moisture
you.
in her throat.
Standing next to him,
Okay.
if he wasn't married.
Okay.
But,
Don't put no pressure on him, man. Ease up.
if he
Relax.
wasn't- He's gorgeous. Like,
Yeah. Well, I'm working. Listen, because I saw the guy that she was talking about, whatnot, and I was like, you know what? These guys out here, they put the pressure on it, bro. We gotta get together. You gotta become a sex symbol. You gotta
he
think
is gorgeous.
in life, if you ain't shit, if you just fine, you're gonna get by. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like because I'm getting into acting and those different things and whatnot, and it's like, you know what? If they don't think that I'm funny enough or my acting skills is not quite what it needs to be,
If you fine
I'm gonna be
enough, you might-
cosmetically appealing so fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? The beard full connected, so then, if God say, you know what, I got a sense of humor, I'm gonna take your headline, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna take all that with me. I got a full beard, I'm gonna get right, be the bald head beard, uncle guy, OG. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working on. I'm already foreseeing it.
I did see you post a little workout video.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I
I'm working on it.
I
So,
see, okay.
but a shout out to everybody that's all about self-care and keeping themselves up, living a fit life. I saw you. So you got your midsection out. Somebody's confidence is riding high, going into the fall. She's setting up for a major, major bang for this holiday season. I think Tony going to take, this is what I foresee. I foresee Tony taking holiday pictures, naughty and nice. Maybe like
I've done that before
maybe
already.
like a business kind of like function, but still in the whole element of Christmas.
We should take pictures together. Some little naughty and nice
We
Litt
should,
Network pictures.
We should. Go ahead and note that. Go ahead and
You
note
know
that.
that you got the pen.
Yeah, I know, but it ain't in my right hand.
You the one. You went through a whole thing about the pen. You right.
I know what I came up with the brilliant idea, so you're supposed to document the brilliant idea. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hold the pen then.
So you don't have a pen, is what you're saying?
I didn't come
Yeah.
here to write down. I don't need a
There
pen.
you go.
You keep
Okay.
the pen.
That's terrible. Don't let the people know you didn't care. A businesswoman of
I
your
don't need a
caliber.
pen. I have a cell phone.
Oh, I mean, so it's just something about having a piece of paper in front of you. Like when you
need
listen,
pen.
she could have emailed me all this, or could have sent it in the whole or whatever of text format, and I could have read this whole thing. But she printed out. So when
No,
you
because
print
I
paper,
asked you, did you want it digitally, and you was like, no, you need something in your hand.
so that's how you gonna do me?
Yes.
Okay.
If you gonna call me out on some BS, I'm gonna show it out.
All right.
Don't
I
do
did
me.
say that because it just seems like having a piece of paper and a pen. I kind of got a little old school. It's like a book. Like I don't like e-reading. I do like audio.
Y'all see how he rotated once he
But I don't like
noticed
e-reading.
I remembered.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't have a Kindle or any of that, but I have I have a nice little book collection, and it's just something about a book. So I feel you on that. I did say that. I did say, but the fact that you don't have a pen, knowing that we have paper,
I don't need pen.
you need pen and paper. You go together.
No, I don't.
It's like peanut butter and jelly.
That's you all by yourself.
Shit. Anyway, shout out to all our entrepreneurs out there.
Yes, we got some great guests coming through, and I didn't say amazing.
Yeah, you
We
switching it
got
up.
we got some great. The word of the week is great.
Got you.
Um, I'm looking forward to seeing, hear what they got going on, what they got doing, what they're doing out there in the community and their business and their growth and all the other good stuff. But we're gonna start with the first song. Um, it's by Vocalist One. I think that's his name. At least that's what was on the email. I don't know.
Vocalist One. I like that.
And the song is called Jam. So
Jam.
let's see if we
by
can jam.
Vocalist One. We lit!
Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Ain't no need for stressing no more. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Grab my hand when you walk through that door. We are meant to be on the dance floor, just swinging all night, baby. And I know that this is your favorite song, and I'ma sing it all night, baby. To this beat that's sticking meant for me, and you know he's a beast, baby. And I know that you are into me. You gotta show me what your feet, baby. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Ain't no need for stressing no more. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Grab my hand when you walk through that door. I can see the smile that's on your face, and I know that you're happy, yeah. And I know the meaning of romance, guaranteed to get you right, baby. So come take a chance to be with the hell of a man. I'ma put one in your life, baby. It's where I need you the most. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Ain't no need for stressing no more. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Grab my hand when you walk through that door. Baby, take my hand. Baby, take my hand. Take my hand. Ooh, babe, can we dance? Babe, can we dance? Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Ain't no need for stressing no more. Oh, baby, let's jam, jam, jam the night away. Grab my hand when you walk through that door. Oh, oh, that's right, y'all. Chicken Productions. You did that, boss. Play out.
All right, and we're back.
We are back to
You good?
life. Back to the Litt Network.
Now we back for real. Tony wants to hit us with the rendition of I'm trying to sing here.
It's a hater everywhere you go.
listen.
Let me tell y'all. Don't let the haters really motivate you to be great, okay? Because it's always gonna be a hater somewhere around, and they
yeah.
only really hate because they can't do what you do. That's really what happens.
It's cool. I like how this light is. I like this light got me. It got my undertones
That-
popping right
that
now.
melanin- that
What?
melanin
You see
glow?
it? What? And I conditioned my beard too. I had to get that weekend play out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
All right, my mama watched it. Let's go
I
ahead and
had
bring it back
something
down.
for you, and I forgot. I had a gift for you.
Oh, damn, I would have loved that. But anyway, listen, check this out. I brought a juice in from a good friend, you know,
Why you
Catherine.
showing it to your IG people? Why you don't show it
I'm
to
sorry.
your people?
Catherine, you know, good friend of mine. I'm gonna definitely get y'all
You
the
watching them
email,
Browns?
so therefore, you guys can make your personal orders. You
Yeah,
can
bring
get.
some extra in, Duke.
Well, they were pretty expensive. Yeah, they're $8 a piece. I buy them in like the fours or whatever. But when you return the jars, you get $2 off
What
or
type
whatever.
of flavor?
Wait,
This
she
here-
recycled the jars?
Yeah,
She washed them out and put some more juice in and give it to the next person?
yeah. She put different lids and whatever that whole deal.
But the lips go on the jar. How
I know,
put
but
it?
you still
on,
can
so-
steam. You can still steam it in your dishwasher. You can put them in your dishwasher and wash them.
Trying to
Ooh.
be environmentally
I mean, that's
friendly.
what she did. It's not like she's, let me take the same jar and wipe the rim off with a old fucking.
How you know? Was you there when she
the rim of
cleaned
the
that
shirt?
jar?
No, because I believe in the person that they can correct.
I don't
the
believe in
integrity.
nobody I ain't seen.
But so you don't buy food from people when they sell food? You lying. So when you out at somebody curbside making food, you don't buy their food? Wow. So you only buy food from establishments with FDA ratings and,
Yes.
and health codes and
Did
shit.
you not hear what I said when you handed me this juice? I
That's
said,
crazy.
where is
That's crazy. But anyway,
on the
listen,
back of the juice?
we're not gonna participate in the saltine cracker shit right now. You're acting real Caucasian right now.
I don't really trust the FDA either because
Well, I don't either. I mean,
they allow a little bit of BS to go on. It's a certain level.
Well, they
It's kind of
clone
like you're
meat.
drinking.
They allow clone meat to be sold next to regular meat, and they don't have to tell you identify what's cloned and what's not.
I mean,
Actually, Obama signed off on that during his time when he was in office. That's one of those things that just went on the rug. While his wife was telling people, "Yo, get out and play. Play for 60 minutes and shit." He slid that. It's kind of like Reagan and that. When one was doing the whole, we gonna stop drugs, which you didn't.
But you know
and
what
then
I'm
the other
saying?
was like DARE program. Like, hey, like get the fuck out of here. But anyway,
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, to my point, shout out to her. These juices are very good. This is
You ain't even
this is
drink none.
ginger. No, because I'm drunk. I drank these. I keep them at the shop, so
okay.
But anyway, this here is pineapple, ginger, cucumber, and turmeric. And this is
We don't even know what turmeric is. If y'all know what turmeric is, somebody tell
oh,
me.
people know what turmeric is. Trust me, you're gonna get a lot of responses on the whole turmeric thing. So, turmeric is serious.
I don't know what turmeric
Some
is.
root
Somebody,
or whatever.
Yeah,
the root of what?
Some tree. I
Not
don't
of
even drink
evil.
the tea.
that's what
My
went in my
grandma used
head.
to give me
No.
The
tea.
root of
yeah.
what?
Turmeric
Say
is
it's
good.
for your nerves.
Yeah, it's good across the board. It's one of those things. Like I take maca powder, I take moringa, I take a lot of those different things. I add turmeric to it. You could cook with it. You could add the juices. You can add it to food. It's just ultimately good stuff.
All right. Well,
I actually cooked with it before and made like it kind of because I'm not a big fan of curry, but I kind of want to emulate that. So I cook with turmeric, agave, and I put it over my chicken and whatnot, and it actually flavored pretty well.
okay.
Agave amber, not the light. The amber is to cook with. The light is normally for liquids.
I got your point.
I'm saying that just because I know my health shit. I just like
I
sweets and I like to eat and just lay the fuck down first.
I don't know. I'm gonna
That's
have
why
to,
I got
I'm
this
gonna have
body
to
build, but I'm
research
getting it
that.
together though.
I'm
You
gonna
know
have
what
to
I'm saying?
research.
But
that.
anyway, shout out to us, man. We getting it together. Tony been on her grind, you know what I'm saying? For real. I see she like, no, I'm going in the 40s. Like I'm trying to go in the 40s, trying to, you know what I'm saying, husband up. Like somebody about to snatch something. Somebody cast the lines. See, when you get right as a woman, you make me cast lines.
It's cuffing season.
For real. It is getting warm. It's getting a little chilly. My areola started to tingle. I know the winter's coming. I know the winter's. I was like, okay. I got to wear my undershirt. I can't be raw chested out here just with an overshirt. Okay. But yeah, so, shout out to us. We trying our hardest just to stay in the game and be competitors on the cosmetic level. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's time for your favorite time of the day. It's Tony Hot Tea Topics. Hit him with the track, please.
If there's something hot to talk about, whatever it is, you know that we gon' put it out here on Tony's Hot Tea Topics. Tony's Hot Tea Topics tonight.
Clearly, we gotta mute Duke's mic while my song is on, because he be talking all through it.
All through.
Moving forward. Going to the first thing. Kanye West had church service in the ATL. Shout out to Kanye West. There's a lot of people that like it. There's a lot of people that don't. Y'all know the people that don't. They weren't feeling it at all. But shout out to 2 Chainz and T.I. They showed up. They was there for the Kanye Holy Spirit. He also announced his album. I think it's called Jesus or God is King. Jesus is King. Probably Jesus is King. That sound more like what I saw. But he's coming out. He's coming out with a new album. It was a lot of people
so
who
it's
said,
considered a gospel album?
no, he hasn't labeled it a gospel album. It's just a Kanye.
But gospel inspired.
I guess maybe a motivational album. You know what I'm saying? Like he did the Jesus Walk,
But
like
motivated by gospel
motivated by God.
with a gospel undertone.
I haven't heard it. It's not out yet. So we'll just say that God.
What is the
reached him.
gospel? What's the gospel? What is
It's
that?
the word of God. The
Okay.
gospel is like you gossiping,
Right.
you telling words.
Right. So that's what he's doing, right? And if he's gonna tie the son and Jesus and that being
We
God,
we
right?
don't know. Just because it's called that, we don't know what's gonna be on it.
He might hit you with a Kanye Yahshua. He might go there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. But
Yahweh.
if y'all went, somebody call me up and tell me about it. Y'all hit me up at 678-688-4269. 678-688-4269. If y'all went to see Kanye, somebody call me and tell me what it really, really, really was like, okay? Like, I really want to know what it was like. I should have been there. Next time Kanye comes
Why
through,
didn't you go?
because I didn't realize it was here until last
Yeah,
minute.
I think it was one of those things that ran under. Yeah, it kind of.
It
Yeah.
just kind of popped up
It
on
just
me.
popped up.
Oh,
Like I was
snap.
like, all the people that was there, how did y'all know?
Right.
Who the hell did y'all know? Right, like I didn't hear nobody talking about it. Just all of a sudden, Kanye, and I think I know.
Kanye here having church right now.
Right.
Like, whoa, wait.
That's all I got.
How
And I was
everybody
like,
get there?
I gotta stop having important shit because they got some people they be just dropping shit. I don't know if they're irresponsible or they just opportunists for the moment. I don't know.
They
But
plan for stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you the media, you have to plan for something to pop up because that's how you
Jesus
catch
Christ.
the exclusives.
Yeah.
So,
But what about the regular people that catch it? They just like I don't give a damn. They be coming home.
It was on a
with groceries.
weekend, so regular people ain't really
Look,
doing nothing.
they
on the
coming
weekend.
home with the groceries, and oh wait, fucking U-turn.
Kanye
fuck
saying.
that milk, man. Let that. I buy more milk. That's Kanye. With me, I'm like, nah, I gotta
But
put
how
my
you get
groceries
in?
up.
Like, do you just walk in? Was it? I don't know.
I don't
Anyway,
know,
if
man.
you went, let me know. Next thing on the agenda, Rihanna. She signs a publishing deal with Sony Music that includes all her old music, new music, between music. She got all her stuff. Rihanna is really doing some big things. She is my shiro. That's like my alter ego. I have a couple of alter egos, and Tiana Taylor is one, and Rihanna's the other. So, shout out to Riri doing the thing. She is making big bank, and I am not mad at her for it. Also, speaking about signings, Megan Thee Stallion, she signs with Rock Nation. Her former label was 1501 Records, and they had a little something to say in the streets. It wasn't nothing bad, but it kind of was like, you know what I'm saying? They was like feeling some type of way. The way I read it, I could be wrong, but the way I read it, they was like, you know what I'm saying? That was Megan Thee Stallion was his first major artist. And they was like, nobody can take anything away from me. That's usually, indicating that you like feeling like somebody coming after your squad. So if you did it with Megan Thee Stallion, get another artist. If you trying to come up and get noticed, maybe 1501 Records is the traditional or like the transition label. You know what I'm saying? Everybody move from one to the
Yeah.
other all the time.
Yeah.
Like you got to start somewhere.
And just say, you know what? I'm gonna just get a whole bunch of young artists and be hungry and just build them up and just expect. It's like getting a business knowing I'm a turnkey.
Right.
You know, like I expect in
Build
7
it
to
up
10
and then sell
years,
it.
5 to 7 years, I'm gonna get this to the next
So
person.
put in your
So,
contract,
you
you,
feel
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
You know, with this one, put in your contract that, okay, after X amount of time, if you want to go somewhere else,
But
my
with the
cut
understanding
is
though, with the
blah, blah, blah.
understanding, like I don't even aspire to have you long. If I happen to get somebody that has the loyalty, it's just like it's like any game. Like you look at sports, Odell Beckham, he like shit. I want what I want, and even if going to a team that's historically not great, I know they're gonna treat me right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They
So,
going to give me my footage. People going to see I'm great.
yeah.
And then,
Same thing with everything. In basketball the same way. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and people want to people got to hit it when it's hot. And if somebody's saying, yo, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars, like everything I got going on, even in this show, even with my crew of comedians, if somebody say, yo, I need you here for this amount of money, and then I see I can really envision the opportunity in it and how it makes sense for the overall, what I'm trying to do anyway, I got to take it.
speaking of that, there was a young man that played basketball for Norcross because, Norcross is out there making some beasts in the city. He goes by the name of BJ Boston. If y'all out here in Norcross and y'all know him, shout him out. But one of my friends, she contacted me because her son is a young boy out here playing basketball at AAU, young sons. And she brought out that BJ left Norcross to go to California to play with LeBron's son. And there's a couple of other people on the team. There's a Scottie Pippen's team
Dwayne
son on,
Wade's son on it too.
huh?
Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah. And
Yeah, super team
Keon
right
Martin's Kenyon. I said his
Kenyon
name.
Martin.
Kenyon
I said
Martin.
his,
Kenyon
I said his
Martin.
name all wrong. Sorry, y'all. his son is on the team, and so her question really was like, why would he do that? Why would he leave Norcross to go play and risk injury playing with that team? And I asked a couple of other basketball moms, and they were like, why wouldn't he? He has access now to people he may not have known in Norcross.
And all his games
he-
gonna be on ESPN.
Right, he
'Cause
got
that's
he got
super
a
team
different
right
type of
there.
exposure.
Ronnie's on it, D Wade's son, and a couple other top.
Oh, so
athletes, yeah.
he
He
went up.
left. He left Norcross and moved to California.
Yeah,
To play
'Cause I've been
basketball
I follow
on a
him. You know what I'm
California
saying?
team.
Like I follow him, and I mean I feel like, man, you got to go with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? That same team, that high school team, was in China the whole summer, like having like practice runs and stuff like that. So it's a good opportunity for him right there.
Nah, but like, you listen. You can't take somebody and feel like, you know what, this person is way above average. You can't allow him to
That's
just
basically
play.
what we was just talking about. Sometimes you
yeah.
got to have a turnkey.
Yeah, you just gotta. You
can't
just
keep 'em
can't. You
all.
know, you can't have nobody like, yo, this cat is exceptional. Okay, he's up in the elite section at this level now. He may get to college and be a bust, or hopefully not, or the pro or whatever. But right now, he can't dwell with y'all. Like this is, you know, y'all ain't there. And if y'all were there, y'all would have that opportunity. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna take the opportunity.
Yeah, but what I say, do what you got to do to get where you need to be. That's one of my mottos in life. Speaking of staying along the lines of sports people and sports things going on, Antonio Brown, as y'all know, a little while ago, one lady came out. Well, a second lady came out. She got some allegations of sexual misconduct on him as well. So stay tuned to what's gonna happen to him. You know how those cases go. It's either left or right. Yes, Duke.
I got a question. With those situations, you know what I'm saying? Like this, for all the men, from, you know, the Cosby, Weinstein, everybody. Is it fad now? Is it like the fanny
To
pack?
get caught up in sexual
No,
misconduct.
I'm just saying for women to say, oh, you wronged me. Like, I look back at my history as just a regular blue collar dude, and I look at moments where I'm trying to find an angle where a woman could have said, I took advantage of her. And I'm like, I've had chicks who would be like, you know, well, now, okay, cool.
Well, I guess it
You know what I'm
depends
saying?
on the mindset of the person and what technically
It's
taking advantage of
what is
means.
that? If you
Like,
say no,
each person is different. Each person is different. Like at the game, I went to the game yesterday. Shout out to my Falcons, and I was just I was
You
standing
shouted
next.
them out last week.
Shout out to them every day. I shout out my Falcons all the time, and Duke be like trolling my feeds. Anyway, but there was a guy that I didn't know. I was standing because it was end of the game. Everybody's kind of like congregated in the same little area, and I was sitting on my phone, and he was like, "Don't be texting next to me," and I was like, you know, just kind of like whatever. But then he grabbed my waist and pulled me close. He was like, "Come stand next to me," and I was like, I don't even know your name. Like, who are you? And then he was like, he even hit my butt. Like as I walked by, he hit my butt. So I mean, I guess it just depends. Like I'm sure in his mind, he doesn't feel like
no,
there was a misconduct.
that's a violation. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah, I think with that right there, that's a direct violation. You know, and I'm never putting my hands on no woman unless she's insinuating that it's okay and inviting me to it, like dance floor style. But I'm not just touching nobody like that. I ain't doing
there's
that.
some people that
but,
do.
But this is the thing. If you get to the point where, let's just paint the scenario of we hang out, you know, I have a name. We hang out, I meet you out after a show. You like, yo, you just kicking, you love comedy and all this, the groupie shit, right? And I take you back. And then we get to that point, you're like, well, I don't know, and this is that. And then I smoke some weed with you.
And you get more relaxed.
And
with
you
the
get more
situation.
relaxed. Then I pour another drink. Now, I didn't do anything to you, but you see what's happening here. You navigating through this process just like me.
I guess it really just depends.
But what I'm saying is, say after that, you get to it. What did she say? I enhanced her with drugs. You see what I'm saying? Like, because they're going to classify weed as a drug. And she could easily say, I put something in the weed. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I don't do that.
No, well, you have to consider the people that you choose to have your
Well, I mean, I
surroundings.
get
Like,
you. I get that.
make sure that your relationship is before you start getting, smoking comfortable or super drinking comfortable. You have to make sure that the person's mindset is right. I think we jump into the let's chill too fast. Like, you gotta spend time meeting people out in public. You gotta spend time watching people. You can't just bring a little jump off shorty back to a secluded space where there's nobody to eyewitness it. Like, that's just not what you're gonna do. Or
Well,
you
I
set
know what I'm
yourself
going to
up
start
for
doing.
these
I'm going to start having
these
live
moments.
cameras at my place. And
You
just let
can't
it
do
go
that
live
'cause
on YouTube.
speaking of that, you can't do that because that moves me into my
And
next thing.
have them sign a
Pause.
waiver.
Pause,
Yeah.
pause,
That's what
pause,
it is.
pause.
Have
Setting
a
up
sign a
cameras.
waiver.
That brings me into my next thing. Kevin Hart is on the line right now for $60 million lawsuit from, if y'all remember, the woman he got caught with, you know what I'm saying, while his wife was pregnant back in 2017. Well, she's asking for $60 million because she said that he was involved in the recording of their situation, and she's really feeling some type of way about it. So she's asking him to
Well, no, of course
run
I would
some
have.
points.
I would have her sign a waiver. I think that's what when you get to a certain level, if you're dealing with people, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to sign a waiver. You got to come into my life. You know, you got to you. It's got to be paper trails behind everything. You got to consent to everything. Like, yo, I can't just assume because you here, you got naked. You rolled one of the blunts out of the several. You know what I'm saying? That you just came to talk and discuss
Well,
you
so
coming
she
up.
said, nope, she says that Kevin and his friend JT Jackson conspired to secretly record their sexual encounter for publicity because at the time Kevin had an upcoming comedy tour, and the lawsuit complains that JT planned the whole thing out. Like they had a sit down. What we
That's
gonna do to try to get a little publicity
that-
stunt going before his tour? And
I don't know. I don't think that don't even sound
don't-
legitimate.
I don't
So I'm
see-
married and I have sex with you, knowing I'm married, but then I want to record it for the purpose of publicity for myself, and I let my man orchestrate it.
And his wife was pregnant at the time.
And my
too.
wife was pregnant. I don't know. I just think he had sex with a woman while his wife was pregnant,
I'm
and
just
he's
telling
Kevin
you
Hart,
what
and
the
she like,
news
nah,
says.
bruh, I want to drag it out a little bit more. I don't know if
2
she's
years
lying.
later.
I don't know if she's lying. I don't know
So
if he's
maybe
lying.
he's still
But it
having some
just sound-
maybe he's still having a little contact with her, and then something went wrong. She was like, "Oh, remember 2017? Okay, you want to treat me like this?
Well, I mean,
Is
I
that-
think if you could try to rattle the pot and shake up the snow globe a little bit, people would just pay you to leave me alone.
So she may
But
not get
that's
60
what she
million, but she
wanted.
may get some
You see what
pocket
I'm saying?
change.
That's what happened
But the-
first with the. I think she tried to like. Remember, it came on IG Live was like, oh, they're trying to extort me like for millions. That's why they're trying to put.
He
it out
did. He did
before.
have a video out that said.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, say I'll put myself in that position because I'm in entertainment.
I guess
right?
we'll figure it
So
out though.
if I did that, or somebody else did that, and then you're like, yo, say we have a kid outside of your relationship, and this regular dude, and you say, you know what, here's the money, go ahead and if we have an abortion or whatnot, and then you come back, now you want to do a tell-all book. That's corny, that's so lame. Well, you hurt me, you had me emotionally connected, and you said that's so lame. Like this what I'm saying.
We will find out.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I just think it's
We will
lame when you
find
come back
out.
on something like that and just trying to just tear a man's name up.
We will figure it out whenever it come out, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Only time will tell. She got receipts, he got receipts. Whoever got the receipts is gonna win. Last thing on the agenda before we take a break and bring in a guest. We have the Obamas, as you know, or if you didn't know, they have a Netflix special and a book coming out that they're doing, you know what I'm saying, keeping their little things going alive. And your current president says that he wants it investigated. So he said he's not feeling it. He wants it investigated. He wants it checked out thoroughly before they are able to release it.
Why you want to investigate? Exactly. So what I'm saying,
I
why
guess
you
he
wanna
probably
investigate?
just wants to cover himself, make sure there's nothing about anything in him or any interactions they've had
Oh, so
in
he
there.
wants to have a private screening to watch it before they release it?
I
Just
guess.
a hater, man.
Yeah.
He wants to
he
have it
orange.
investigated.
He's just an orange 45.
Yeah. So also, this Tuesday, tomorrow, make sure that y'all are at the View Lounge with Duke and his crew. What time it start? 8:30.
9.
9. It started 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause we done moved it back. Didn't it start at 8 at one time?
It always started at 9.
It started at 8 one time.
9 was the time.
I'm looking for an old
Why
flyer.
Tony being shady right now?
You see that? Saltine crackers, man.
Anyway, yeah. So 9:00 p.m. Go out there, check him out. View Lounge, Google it. It used to be the old Dugans
Yeah,
off of.
formerly known as Dugan's. It's right across the street from Walmart on just past Harrison's and Memorial Drive.
So
Yeah,
go
we be
check
popping,
that
man.
out.
Shout out to TT, the manager there.
We
you
don't
know.
need to shout him out right now. We'll
No,
shout him
that's
out later.
That's Tony's. But I'm talking TT. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? She take care.
We'll shout them out later because we got to get our guest in here because you be taking up the whole. You got to have like 15 minutes per topic. So
Oh, really?
we got to get the rest of the show
Stop
going.
being shady.
Queen Khalid, Kinky Sheets. While we bring this guest up in here, all right? Brittany Passion is on the way.
Oh, we lit.
Would you like to do it?
Have sex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Kinky shit. Kinky shit. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky freak. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freak with me. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky peek. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? Come fuck with me. Come fuck with me. You stuck with me. Punk rock bitch, I don't fuck for free. They gotta drop bread on these triple X freak. The way they fucking got them busting all over our cheeks. Other girl handcuffed, try to creep with me. Since you wanna play, be a freak elite. Legs bouncing, booty slapping, doing nasty things, fucking all over me. Put up shade, bust take control of me. Lick it up, wet kitty, yeah, super cream. Kissing, cause he like them kinky sheets. Tongue kissy, cause he like that kinky me. Kinky, with the daddy dick. They can't get down unless you drop a fee. When I say fee, I mean 10 G's. Break bread for my nigga, he require that fee. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky freak. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freak with me. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky piece. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? Come fuck with me. He ride that pussy, drinking, hitting the seat. Put her panties to the side, pulled down his jeans. She said, Daddy, let's do them freaky things. I ran up that check, ain't you proud of me? Fuck them other hoes, ain't no doubt of me. She dropped to her knees, tried to please her king. He put the dick in her mouth and the tongue came out. Next thing you know, we was all turned out. He blew it back, yeah, he was in and out. All the real thrill was on what I'm talking about. He was grinding, gliding, dipping, right? He got her pussy wet and you know he's trying to fight it. He don't wanna bust quick, but she got the grip. Slow down, baby, don't move too quick. She turned around, got a lick from his other chick. And you know she really down with the fun, kinky freak shit. Sit on a nigga face, let him lick the clip. Coming on a nigga tongue, sweet candy drink. She got a pretty pearl tongue for his sack beat. He's stealing all the bitches' mind every chance he get. He got it super turned up with the body clip. Motivated, stack to stay, gotta get the grip. Mark Blaze, put a song, homie, drop the shit. Mark Blaze, put a song, homie, drop the shit. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky freak. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freak with me. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? I need a freaky piece. Baby, what's up with them kinky sheets? Come fuck with me.
All right, and we're back.
And we are
Litt Netwrk,
back.
Duke Desdoon.
Tony Dominique, and we got Brittany Passion in the building.
Hey y'all.
What's up, girl? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Say it's
So-
Monday.
It's
Like a mug.
Monday is the best. Oh, we still got to figure out what we're gonna do to like get that good positive flow.
Absolutely.
Write
gotta
it
figure out
down.
something. All right, cool. I got that noted.
He ain't write nothing down.
No. That's doctor's writing. That's what that is. That's classic doctor's writing.
Oh my God.
So tell us what you got going on.
First of all, what do you do?
Okay, well, my name is Brittany Passion, as y'all said, so shout out to that introduction. I am a model, host, actress, CEO, and a radio personality here in Atlanta. I moved a year ago from Nashville, Tennessee, but I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio, so came out here to follow my dreams, and I've just been doing it ever since.
Dayton,
Why
Ohio.
Atlanta? To follow you.
Atlanta is the city of opportunities, if y'all ain't know. Are you from here?
I've been here long enough.
A long time, okay. Atlanta's a city of opportunities. I was living
She's
in
not lying.
Nashville, and Nashville kind of country. They ain't really had much, and going back home wasn't an option.
So let me ask you this: what's the talk coming from another
Other
place,
place?
about Atlanta? What's the different? The
That
general-
Atlanta is the place to be. That Atlanta is the Black Hollywood. Even though everybody tell us to stop moving here,
Okay. So
The
what
traffic
about,
is a lot.
that's
It
the
is.
traffic.
and y'all be bringing up our property value.
now, well, they
Well-
changed into infrastructure stuff. They working on the road
That's
and all
the
that.
Long as we don't have no
the
bridges
traffic-
collapsing.
The
Oh, yeah.
traffic doesn't bother me. it's the fact that the more people that move here, the higher the rent goes.
That's true.
Yeah.
The same apartment that I live in now was just 2 years ago $700.
Really?
So now it's like $1,200.
Oh,
Just in that 2-year time span. So that's why I want everybody to go home. Like, leave.
Well,
Stay where you at.
I say this.
Visit from time to
No,
time.
I say everybody keep coming. Get you some more money. You know what I'm saying?
Stay home.
I'm just talking about temporarily.
Well, you know what?
I'm just trying to stack up, then I'm going to leave.
You know what?
Where you going?
Let me
What's the
get
next one?
rich first, and then y'all can move here.
Okay, so you want to get rich first, then you want us to move.
Since Duke said I got to stack up my coins, I can't stack it up because if I got other people coming in taking the opportunities that's for the real people that's been here.
Well,
Well,
sometimes you got to
but
create.
God-
Look, sometimes
Hey.
you got to create a lane that's not even existing, and then create
And what
something.
God got for
that's
you is
unique.
God for you, girl. We moving
I already
here. We
got
ain't going to
that
stop
lane.
your flow.
And what she said is, I don't give a damn about that. I got some more people coming. I got 2 cousins that just
Right.
visited me.
And a best friend.
Listen, you know what's crazy? My cousin moved here about a year and some change ago. He just moved out about 2 weeks ago. I got his new place.
From where?
From New Orleans. I got another little cousin. I call him a little cousin, but I got another little cousin. This guy here, you know, he's in Denver, but it's like there's no culture. There's no
Nothing.
ethnic culture in Denver. And he's like, bro, I just feel like I'm dying here.
Yeah.
He can smoke all the weed he wants, but he's like, bro, I feel like I'm dying. There's no blackness. Like he needs some hair grease or wave grease. He had to drive like 46 minutes to get to
You
like
better
a,
order that online.
but he young,
Yeah.
he's 20, so he not, he don't know about Amazon. Yeah, he know about it, but that's not his thing.
Yeah, that
because
ain't-
he's
We're going to
20
store.
something, he supposed to order it
Well, I don't
online.
know. Maybe it's
Well,
not
I mean,
his
Atlanta
thing,
got a
yeah.
lot of culture, though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's why
saying? And I
people
feel like
come.
people
You
here,
feel
y'all
alive.
support each other.
You know what it's like moving to Atlanta or going to Atlanta or visiting? It feels like going to HBCU and now you living in the HBCU environment.
Yes,
Versus
exactly.
going to a regular college and you're like, okay, I got opportunities out here in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fucking great. You know what I mean? But when you go to Atlanta, you be like, bruh.
In Colorado.
And you
You
don't
know
want
what
to
I'm saying?
leave.
You go to
don't
San
wanna leave.
Antonio, you be like, oh, I'm going to San Antonio State. This is cool. Nevada. I'm like, bro, this is Nevada. We cool. We right up the street from Cali. About 4.5 hours or some shit.
Yeah, you're
When you
right.
come to Atlanta, you're like, boy, I just went to, ooh, like you going to Prairie View.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
And
you
you
go
don't
to a
wanna
good
leave.
Nah, it's just one of those places, you know, and I'm thankful for it. I've been out here 14 years.
From where?
I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, and I'm thankful.
See, so both of y'all done came out here and y'all talking about me.
Well,
they
no,
embraced y'all.
I've been here way longer than 14 years. I've been here
Okay.
since I was 5. So I was
Oh,
born in one
girl,
state.
this
but
your
Atlanta,
city.
Atlanta
This your
raised me.
city.
But guess what she got to do? You know what she like? I'm gonna tell you what she like.
What?
I'm gonna tell you because we family. That's how we do it. She like that cousin that be at my grandma's house more often than not. So now when we come over there,
This
She the
my
favorite.
space.
She
This
the
my
favorite.
grandma.
you know what I'm saying? But
Why
guess
you
what?
here?
Move over because I'm coming over there head to toe on the pallet.
Go back
in
to
the
your
living room.
daddy house.
You feel me?
Go
That's
back to
funny.
your daddy house.
That's
You
how
don't
I
need
be
to be
though.
with my
You know what I mean?
grandma.
That's it. She got the attitude like the only kid out of the cousins that had a good 2-parent household.
Yep.
That's me.
And we
Yeah.
came out of a broken household. That's why we connect more than she do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got more turmoil and
Granny
up
making
there.
her the
Well,
cake, the birthday cakes.
Clearly, if I'm at grandma's house all the time, I don't come from a 2-parent household.
Well, your parents work a lot. They work a lot.
Hey.
But they take you traveling. You know what I'm saying? So you got perks. What I'm
Okay.
saying is we came here because we don't have those opportunities where,
Right,
where we
right.
At.
Come
And people
visit.
love Nashville. You know?
Come
People
visit.
love, we say what?
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. I've heard people go there.
Yeah.
People love
Visit.
New Orleans. Like New Orleans is like a
Yeah,
top 5
I love it.
travel destination.
Visit.
She loves New Orleans. But guess what?
I don't love New Orleans.
Yeah, you do. You love to go there and get you some food.
I don't
and enjoy
love
yourself.
New
All
Orleans.
right, Mardi Gras.
That's
love to go
the
down there
only
and
time
enjoy
I go.
But that's what I'm saying. But you love the experience of going down there and that culture.
I
and
just
everything
like
comes
to
with it.
drink.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I
That's
would go.
why
You gonna be
love
my
it.
friend. You
I
gonna
would
be my
go to
friend.
New
That's like
Orleans.
going to
I'll go to
Orleans, like
Dayton, Ohio. I'll
Listen.
go to Nashville.
But now
Get
New
some
Orleans-
You
drinks.
don't want to go to Dayton, Ohio, girl. You might not go.
Oh, no,
I'm
you
just-
gotta have her
coming.
back. You
I'm
gotta have
just
her back.
saying. I go wherever the drinks are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
New Orleans
clearly
is
she's saying Bill Cosby me, please. She just go wherever the following the drinks.
Don't Bill
She
Cosby
just following
me.
the drinks. You
Don't
see her?
Bill Cosby me.
She just
'cause
following the drink. Wherever the drinks are
If
flowing.
something happened to me, my triad is strong. They ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. So if you
Ooh.
keep your life
Don't mess
right,
with her.
Don't touch my drink.
Yeah.
And my drink go fast, so you ain't gonna
Yeah.
have time to drop nothing in it.
Yeah. But you know what she'd probably do? She'd probably clever. When you bring her a drink already pre-poured, drink it with me. 2 straws.
That's me. That's me.
We
I'm
both
like, go
back
ahead,
out.
take this
We
shot
both
with
looking
me.
at each other dizzy like, oh, I'll put the rape you. Oh, shit.
Like, nah, I want your drink. Switch with me real quick.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but nah, man, I mean, Atlanta, man, I embrace everybody that come. I see why people say that now because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the traffic is crazy. I'm just blessed not to have to deal with a commute to go
Right.
to work in the morning, but it's crazy.
Very.
Now, are you full time in your profession, or do you do work the 9 to 5 as well, and then do?
No, so I actually left my 9 to 5 in Nashville. I did it for 5 years. A lot of people don't know I have a master's degree in counseling, so I did go to college. I went to HBCU, Tennessee State. You know what I'm saying? Nashville. So I do have a master's degree. I did that for about 5-6 years working with foster care kids, and I left that all and came out here a year ago, and so this is my 9 to 5.
So what part of all the things that you've listed is the thing that you're like, this is the passion
Acting.
here?
Acting, yeah. I'm the Jackie of all trades, but that's my passion, and that's what I do full time. I'm in classes. I just got signed to an agent last week, so I'm excited. I've been out here for a year, and it's just been rolling. I done been on TV shows. I done been in movies.
What are some projects that you've been in?
I was on the TV show Star, How High 2. What else?
Star, that's what was on BET, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The singing trio.
Yeah,
And
Yes.
Queen Latifah.
And Queen Latifah.
How was that
yes.
experience working with Queen Latifah? Did you get a chance to work with her?
So the scene I did, Queen Latifah, was not there, but I did meet the director, Lee Daniels. I actually had an interview with him, and he selected me for the role. So that was exciting, and I don't want to say what I had to do, but me and Luke James had to get real comfortable. Just say that.
Explain. I would like to.
She just said she ain't gonna tell.
Just
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Talk to me now. We cousins. We by grandma house.
Yeah, we cousins now, but no. I just had to give him a lap dance in the scene or whatever. So,
Oh, okay,
So you
that's
was a
not bad.
stripper on there.
I was like a high paid VIP girl.
Yeah, let's clean it up a little bit. Our
High-paid
parents are
VIP.
watching.
And I had on the swimsuit or whatever.
My
you
mama
know.
not watching. She's in Belize.
Ooh, I want to go to Belize. All right, mama. Shout out to mama.
I'm saying, so you saying your mama's single, right?
She is single.
So it's cool if I'm you.
You can holler at her.
Okay, mama.
You in her age range.
Mama.
She said you in her
That's
age
like
range.
that's what you get it. You get it from your mama. She get it from her mama, man. She like them little young Thundercats. Yeah, she pull up around them little community colleges like, "What's up, fella?" I know you
First of all,
trying
he
to.
is not
Look,
into nobody.
I'm about to say,
out
not
here
the community college.
but you know, because the guy with a, guy who he focused. She got to go get somebody who'll break
No.
focus a little bit, like a JUCO.
No.
She got to get a JUCO guy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He ready to risk it all.
Right. He right. He know he got an exam in the morning. He hanging out with her.
Right.
All at the Falcon game. He don't even like Falcon. Got him all in the press box taking group pictures and shit.
Yes, that's funny.
Terrible.
You a hater.
Terrible. But
That's funny.
So outside of all that, what do you like to do to decompress? What's your thing, your self-care thing? What do you like to do?
Me, I like to get massages.
Okay.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm
that's
all about a
honest
good
because
massage.
sometimes you get so consumed in a role and being on set for 14, 16 hours and learning lines and doing this and doing that, and it can be a lot. So for me, I just like to schedule myself massages. Now, when I'm broke, you know what I'm saying, because they call it struggling actor and actress for a reason.
Yeah.
So when I'm broke, I like to listen to music. I like to write.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Listen to music and write, or go get a massage.
Now, when you say, what are you writing? You writing scripts and writing.
I will,
different stuff
before
like
we
that?
go there, I will say that something I just want to ask you, because when I did the premiere of Dear Frank, because they had that movie coming out, but they did a question answer after, and that is something that one of them said, like it's like following your dreams, but also, you know, there's some of your highest paid expected actors and actresses out there that you think like, oh, they had a big role, so they got to be banking. And they say that the world is so unforgiving because they don't understand that you recorded that 2 years ago.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean you had a role in between those 2 years. And so you could easily just be living off that last paycheck down in those 2
for a
years
long
before you
time.
get the next thing, if you get the next thing. And the next thing might be something small, so it ain't going to carry you for the next 2 years again.
Exactly.
So I really, 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 really felt that when you said it. Because when they said it, I was like, dang.
And
You
people
know what
don't
I'm saying?
know.
I didn't really think about that. You see Kevin Hart in a movie, you don't think like, oh, yeah, I guess he did record that 4 years ago. Do he still? You got it. You know, well, Kevin Hart is different because he do like 30 movies in a week.
Okay, I'm about to say
But he was just the first name that popped in my head. But you know, other actors and actresses out there, you'd be like, especially like the ones that are like maybe B list or C list as they categorize them.
Right.
Exactly.
But I really never thought about that.
And you never know. So you think, like you said, you think
So
they
the
paid
goal-
and they banking.
The
It's like,
goal is
nah.
to really get a TV show that has like 6, 7 seasons.
Yes, where you could be
Like
reoccurring.
for like Power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get
Like
on
this,
Power, you like, hell.
Exactly. You good. You eating for the
Yeah.
whole year, and you know it's coming back around for about 5 more
But you know what?
seasons.
Talk about the TV show. You saw what I sent you, right? With Forrest Whitaker. Did you take a look at that? Well, you know, Forrest
What he
Whitaker's
doing?
on Epic. On Epic, and he's doing
Frank Lucas. Or
yeah, he's
something
gonna
like
be
that?
Frank. He's gonna be Frank Lucas,
Really?
and they're doing a series.
I ain't
of
seen
it.
him on TV in a minute.
Yeah, they're doing a series of it. You know, he trimmed down. You know, he's kind of got that. You know, kind of slightly macho but businessman type.
Right.
Of, you know, air about him, and it just seems pretty cool.
That's another thing too. You gotta have your mind right, your body right. So
Yeah.
a lot of people do go to some extremes for these roles.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
they're losing
Well,
weight,
listen,
gaining weight.
When I saw 50, dude, that's what made me respect him. When he lost all that weight to play that football player that's supposed to have caught cancer and died.
Yes,
It was a good
yes.
movie, actually. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch it?
He was real little.
What's the name of the movie?
I don't remember.
I
But
don't
it was
know,
it
but
was a good
I'ma
movie.
give you some
Is
time
that
to
the one where he
research
had
that.
the braids, like the braided wig?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yep. I
yeah, but
remember.
he
I
lost a
hate
lot.
braided wigs in all movies.
Well,
Especially
yeah.
like Shamar Moore
Oh
always.
my God! I'm about to
always
say
says
it.
it.
I'm
And,
about to say
why
it.
did I get? Not why did I get married? What was it? It was
It was
one
a
of the
TD
Tyler
Jakes
Perry
one.
movies.
It was a Tyler Perry or
Diary
TD
of a
Jakes?
Mad
Diary
Black
of a Mad Black
Okay.
Woman. Yes, them braids.
It was terrible.
He had the
I
baby
hate
hair.
it.
And I don't understand why they do this. Let's get a guy with braids or just not have braids. Why did you have to have braids? That just sells the character? That sells it
I
better?
don't know.
What
But
the F, man?
we're going to take a little minute, take a little break, and we'll come back and finish talking with Brittany. The next song is Curiosity, because we got a lot of curiosity about them braids. My man.
We lit!
This love is toxic. No more love making, no more trouble in paradise. Ain't not the way that I feel. Don't wanna live a lie. Thinking in front, and when we get home, it gets ugly. When I touch you, when you kiss me, there's no chemistry. Damn. Just when I think we got it right, another fight. Smiling in public, but I'm dying inside. If there's no we, then there's no us. If it's not you, then who can I trust? That the love was real, but it's only lust. All up in flames, it's ashes to dust. Blind us off, seeing clearly. I was thinking you're what I need. Now I see it's all a dream, and reality is now. What do you do when the love is turned toxic? Once upon a time, you were everything that I wanted. Now our love is turned toxic. What we have is so toxic. This love is so toxic. What do you do when the love is turned toxic? Once upon a time, you were everything that I wanted. Now our love is turned toxic. What we have is so toxic. This love is so toxic. What do you do? Sick and tired of the arguing, going back and forth with you. Every day is a different fight. It seems that's all that we do. Ready to throw in the towel, I'm through. Tired of wasting my time with you. 1 minute we're so in love, then the next thing we don't know what to do. Got me fucked up and confused. Had me break all my rules. Now it's over, we're through. If there's no we, then there's no us. If it's not you, then who can I trust? Thought the love was real, but it's only lust. All up in flames, it's ashes to dust. Blind us off, seeing clearly. I was thinking you're what I need. Now I see it's all a dream, and reality is. What do you do when the love is turned toxic? Once upon a time, you were everything that I wanted. Now our love is turned toxic. What we have is so toxic. This love is so toxic. What do you do when the love is turned toxic? Once upon a time, you were everything that I wanted. Now our love is turned toxic. What we have is so toxic. This love is so toxic. What do you do? I dream be my forever, but I can't live my forever like this. So I have to let you go. 'Cause now I know your love is toxic.
And we're back.
We
That was
are
lit. I
back.
like that. That was a good vibe.
Okay, and that was actually toxic. I called it curiosity. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be making up names sometimes.
He's making shit up.
That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be alert to catch me. If you ain't catch me, that means you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, she just really making sure that you tuned in.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Viewers,
Hey,
listeners.
hey, y'all.
Just in case y'all didn't
So,
know. Okay,
go ahead.
since we have you here,
Yes.
and, I want to bring you in on my lituation conversation
Ooh,
because
lituation,
it's just that time, and your interview time is during that lituation conversation time. So,
All right.
the question is, or the scenario is, everybody knows Shamari and Ron DeVoe, right? Right. If you don't, oh well, get your life together. They were in an open relationship at one point in their life, in their marriage, and their rules were that they could sleep with whoever they wanted, but
Sleep with whoever you
whoever
want.
you
Okay.
want. But Shamari, according to the rules, could only sleep with women. Ron could sleep with any woman that he wants. Obviously, he's not sleeping with men, but he could sleep with any woman. But she couldn't sleep with men because he didn't want anybody all up in her business in that manner. He only allowed women to be a part of her, whoever she wants. Pause. Let me say the whole sentence.
He ready.
And then two, in the scenario, they had to tell each other who it was that they were sleeping with. And out of it all, by the time it was, they were finished with that arrangement, Ron had slept with 10 women. So I say I don't know about the 10. That might just be what he
Right.
said. But and Shamari only slept with 2 women at the time. So the question is that a fair arrangement? See or no? Now, Duke, you can
You want to go first, Duke?
Wait, you could go ahead.
you got 2 minutes
You
to
got
get your
You
point.
want me to go?
Yeah, you go ahead.
You go first.
No, that ain't no fair arrangement. But here's my thing. If you wanted to have all these rules put in place and you can only do this and you can only do that, why even have that to begin with? Why even, say let's have this open marriage? Why? Why even do that to begin with if you're going to have all these rules in place and all these boundaries in place? Because at the end of the day, everybody know women are sneaky anyway. So she probably done messed with a couple of men and just didn't tell them. Can we be honest? She probably didn't even really tell them. But my thing is, why even have that arrangement if you got to have all these 20 rules in place? Because at the end of the day, I just feel like men, that was just his way of wanting to have sex with other women while they was married. Y'all could have just had a threesome.
Or took a break.
Well, they
Or
probably,
took a
They
break.
probably already had the threesome or whatnot.
So the threesome wasn't fun anymore.
I mean, it was
because-
an open relationship.
Because
so-
you want to have an isolated arrangement. Sometimes you don't want that extra character personality there. It kind of, offsets that the two people that might have a certain type of vibe. I know we living in a real liberated time and we doing things differently. But anytime you open up your relationship, unless I guess you poly and I'm in a group with them on Facebook and that's crazy too. Because there's so many dimensions. And when you have to make it that complex, it seems like it's really not the way to possibly go. But I see how some people make it work. So I can't say that it's totally not the thing to do. But me, I wouldn't, because my thing is, okay, she could mess with females, right?
Right.
Only. What if the female put a strap on? Then what?
Well,
Now, her female could go pick the different size straps she want. So now
Yeah.
she wrecking your house up.
Yeah.
You feel me? She arranging your furniture.
Then what if she leave you for the girl?
Now, what if you go in your house and your favorite seat not in that position no more? You feel me? Your little spot that you look, your remote. Where's my remote? None of this shit that you left is there no more. But you thought you put stipulations on. You ain't checked that. You got to check that. And if you to really be able to check
But
it,
my thing
if you
is
don't even
like,
go there.
just because you designated, like you kind of said, like just because you designated that it can only be women, who's to say, like if Brittany's my homegirl and I'm like, okay, look, we finna pretend like I'm finna do you, girl, but I need you to bring your homeboy with us, so we gonna all party together,
Right.
and then when we leave, you go on out the other door and let him stay. You know what
And
I'm
that's why I
saying?
said women
He
are
saw me
sneaky.
with her.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? He saw me dancing on her because girls
But
don't
I
care. We
yeah,
dance on each other
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, because women are naturally gay anyway. So
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Just.
I'm
let
just
him
saying,
have
because y'all dance on each other. Men don't do that. Listen, I've seen my sister and them or heard.
So you don't dance on your homeboys?
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm just messing.
Like, we might face be like, all right, nigga, you go. Okay, show me who my move. You feel
But your
me?
booty
Y'all
ain't
battle.
gonna,
Y'all battle.
Your booty ain't gonna back
we
it
might
up on
battle,
you.
we might complimentary battle. I might do a move. You know what I'm saying? I might pass it, whatever. But we not really.
Y'all might kid and play it a little bit.
Yeah, we're a kid. It has a very kid and play vibe to it. You know, B Street vibe to it, B-boy style. But it's the dancing, how y'all dance, I'll be like, and I'll
Because
ask
we'll
the
give a whole
person-
girl a lap dance.
Yeah.
Y'all would. Y'all grind on each other. Y'all do stuff that's like, it makes her scratch her head. Y'all be like, why is your hand on the small of her back? Like that. That's what I'm
I
supposed
mean,
to do.
women are naturally touchy-feely. We hold hands going to the bathroom. That's just what we do.
Right, and y'all need to stop taking so many damn selfies and video and boomerangs in the fucking bathroom. We ready for y'all
with
to
the
have to get
trash
back.
in the back.
We ready for y'all to have to get back so we can
With the
finish
dirty
kicking
mirror.
it. Man, y'all just be terrible. Well, why do y'all go to the bathroom collectively? I think somebody go get you in there. You think they got Bill Cosby?
No, you go to the bathroom because you go to the bathroom with a buddy because it's a safety mechanism.
Exactly.
You don't walk in about with yourself. Just like you said, you wouldn't let your woman travel out of state. We don't let our girl go
Well,
by
you know what?
herself.
That's it. You brought that up. Would you travel? Would you travel? You had a guy. Would you just travel by yourself? Not your homegirls, not your dude, no family member, no more. You by yourself. Would you travel internationally by yourself?
Internationally, no.
Not even internationally. Just
Well, anyway, say you go to Miami. Would you just go by Miami by yourself? You got a dude now.
Yeah, because I might know people there. I'm going to LA this weekend by myself.
But it's not for the I know people. This is like I want to decompress and get away from everybody. You don't want to know nobody.
So scenario, my mother, she's single and she likes to travel.
Okay.
And she has a groups that she travels with, but sometimes she doesn't. Like a little recently ago, she went on a cruise and she went by herself. She went to just kind of hang out. She said she just didn't want to vibe with nobody. She didn't want to see nobody. She just
She went on a cruise in the
But-
boat.
But she
On
by
the boat.
herself. But she
On
by
the boat.
But it's the thing though.
Yeah, on the boat.
She's single. I expect it. If your mama got a if you're my woman, I'm like, it's not because I don't. It's not a trust thing. I just don't. I'm not comfortable my woman being somewhere by herself and there's no familiarity with
At
the
all?
people.
Yeah,
You know what
no.
I'm saying? That's my whole thing. It's not. It's like I don't think you don't trust me. The flip side of it, why you need to? If your person is your peace, if your
Right,
counterpart
right.
is your peace, why you need to separate from that if that's your peace? I think
Right,
that's what relationships is about. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think if you got a significant other, why can't you find your peace through your significant other and take a trip?
But I mean, sometimes you do need a break from your significant other, but not a break from the relationship. But maybe to me,
From everybody?
that's
the
what I'm
thing,
saying.
from everybody?
For me, a break from everybody, no. A break is going to Kroger to go grocery shopping by yourself, or going to a movies, or taking myself out to go have happy hour drinks. Not for me to go to Dubai by myself,
Like
where I don't know anybody and I
Right.
just got to get away from the world. Nah, baby girl, that's not safe.
That's it. First thing, safety. Second thing is like, what's so? And then you say it's not like my. Because that's how I would take it. If you left and say I got to go with myself, and I'm like, wait, will you take your sister? And you say no, and you say you taking your BFF, your gay hairstylist? No, no one is coming. No one. Do you know someone there? No. I'm just this is where I want to go by myself. I'm like, well, damn. Do we have problems?
Right. That's what you're gonna naturally.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
you're gonna
saying?
naturally think.
It's like,
Exactly.
like that. And you want to just decompress and get away from everybody.
And sometimes people want to do that, but why not just, like I said, go to a park, go to a beach, just walk around, clear your head.
I guess that's the
But
same
to go out the
thing.
country?
I guess that's the same thing, but just a longer distance. You know what I'm saying? I guess it seems like it makes more sense.
I'm not going to Aruba by myself because I need a break from everybody.
Everybody.
No, because you're gonna get a break and you might not come back. So be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, because even with like you go to Mexico, the water bad, you get mites in your stomach and bugs all the time. You know, it's just crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and you having fun. They can identify you by yourself.
Yep.
You know, you sitting by yourself, and everywhere you going, they're like, oh, she's by herself.
And they
It's
love
just-
American women.
You know, love American women. You know, next thing you know, they're selling your organs on the black market, and I ain't seen you since. That's a lot for us to handle. You know, maybe my
ain't.
mind is running. Maybe I watched too many Will Smith movies or something. You know, I don't know, but you know, that's just how I process that whole reality. If that's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
in a reality for someone. But yeah, that was just a previous conversation we talked about.
That's a good topic,
She
though.
felt like, you know, hey, dude, it's not. I just feel like that's sketchy to me.
Yeah, I'm not going internationally by myself nowhere.
It's just, I think this, I look at certain aspects. I try to look at how elders before us got successful relationships.
Right. Okay.
And I try to apply it somewhat to the now. I know this is a different time and, you know, we can't apply everything.
Exactly. But we need that,
we need to
though.
apply certain things. And
Exactly.
they kept it a little bit more simple and, you know, trying to keep your life all out of the media, social media. That's one aspect of
Yes.
it in today's time. They didn't have to deal with that. So that's a new thing. We got to learn the art of that.
Yeah.
Keeping your business your business.
And I'm very private, so I share enough. But when it comes to my relationships, like people, they don't know if I'm in a relationship now
Right.
or if I'm single. because of the picture I paint. They will
Gotcha.
never know.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They say keep your relationship, your finances. But I know some people who are in relationships, their significant others, like, you better post me on social media.
Yeah,
You better let
you
people
should-
know you
what's
taking.
crazy? I don't think I've ever pressured anybody in the social media area that I've dealt with, like, yo, you got to post me or I need to be recognized. I could be that anonymous arm that's in the picture.
Right.
I don't mind it. It got to be my left arm because I got a hand tattoo. They gonna zero you down.
I used to be good for that. No
You
face,
know
no
what I'm saying?
case. It
Yeah.
might be an arm. You might see the
Yes.
side of a little
Yes.
face right here, but you don't know
So
who it is.
I'm
Put a smiley
look,
face to cover that.
I'm totally fine with that. You know
But
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
that you're hiding it, and some people think, like, I don't want to be a secret. It's not that you're hiding it, but for me, I'm not secretive. I'm selective. I'm selective about what I want y'all to know, because the minute you do post your significant other, I feel
can't tag 'em
that's
either.
when the issue, exactly.
You can't tag
You
'em.
tag them, then all the
Yes.
people that be in
But
your
see, I'ma tell
DMs
you
is gonna start following them and writing them
But
on the
look,
page.
but
and
not just that.
That's
too
not why
much.
I don't like people in. I just don't like it because if we're not married, then you don't need to be on my social media like that, because you
Say
have
that
people
again.
that go through different people at different times. Like, you have a person that, okay, oh, I'm in love with him in January. He the best thing since sliced bread. Then he get on your nerves by March, and you like, oh, I can't stand men. Then you
now
find
you gotta go back and log and delete
You got to delete all
that.
those
right.
pictures.
Then you find somebody else, and maybe around August or maybe like July, because it's hot and you got your little sundress on, so you done found a new boo in July, and then y'all kicking it, y'all vibing, y'all done took pictures because y'all went out and y'all
And
are
you done posted
dating,
him.
so y'all are doing things. So now you're taking pictures like, ooh, selfie, we going, you know what I'm saying? It's the summer. Yes, he my boo, so I'm gonna go to Miami. Let's take some beautiful pictures. Not that I don't take pictures of people that I go out with and change and hang out with. I just don't post them because until we've solidified that I really, 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 really like you,
Exactly.
and I don't know that I know that in 2-3 months. I don't know. I might need a little more time.
I have a question.
I'm glad you
Is
said that, girl, because I'd be like, God, girl, you done had 5 boyfriends this whole year.
Yeah, I don't want to be that person. And I may have had 5 boyfriends in 1 year, but you don't know that. That's my
Exactly.
business.
So, is it a thing for women in the industry of entertainment to look single? Do you get a little further to look to even have the assumption that you may be single?
No, because men don't care. If you, as a woman,
say.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think
And I've heard that from
anything's
women
in.
before. I heard they want to look single and available on
In the
social
past,
media.
in the past, that was me because I used to model and I didn't know. I didn't really have guidance or a manager or anybody. I was just out here winging it. So I thought that on my page I had to look single to sell this fantasy that I was single in
They don't
order
care.
for. But as
If you
like
look,
she said,
if you look good, if you got what they,
okay,
you know,
you can
are
post your husband
aesthetically
on your
appealing,
page and they still gonna be in
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
DM.
it's still gonna be like
Yeah.
they gonna slide in your DMs and
And you know
try
what's
it.
crazy?
Or they got a wife and 20 kids on their page
you know
and just
what?
took family pictures and they DMing you.
I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? Because I talk to women and I feel like if a woman's attractive, I don't have a problem shooting my shot. But I just was talking to one young lady and she was like, I was like, hey, what's going on? How's everything been? She was like, oh, nothing, man. I've been wanting to get up with you, this and that, check a show with her. I'm like, I bet. And she was like, I was like, well, she come out, make
Right.
it a girl's night out or bring your boo or whatever. And she's like, you know what? Yeah, I do that. I was like, shit, that's what's up, respect. And she was like, man, I just like how you just handle this. Some guys, like they just get, maybe they're trying to use the tool. My thing is this. If you want to just be a supporter, you can be a supporter. If you like me like that and I have the availability and we can create something or
Exactly.
develop something, then that's a great thing too. If not, then we could just support each other in whatever endeavors that we're in. You see what I'm saying? But I've seen guys get salty. I've seen guys get salty on the phone. I'm cutting their hair. I was like, dude, that's a bit much. FaceTiming the girl, like, that's a bit much.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Especially Friday night, Saturday night, trying to get the haircut. And it's, everything is video call. So I'm watching him call her. She don't pick up. Call
I
her
hate
back. She don't
if you
pick
are a
up.
video call person, you are just the worst person.
What's
to
going
me.
on over? Who that is in the back? I was like,
Yeah, that's a bit much.
like,
Because I don't
it's
want to
crazy.
hear your conversation. Like when you video call, you be like, "Hey, let me tell you." Like you just too loud.
They
you
just
yelling.
show. I feel like people just showing off and showing out just to do that, just to see.
Put
Like
your
you said, you in a
headphones in or
barbershop.
something.
They know everybody listening, so they doing that to
It's
prove a
corny.
point.
It's corny. It's very, very corny.
Very.
But a lot of guys do some corny stuff that I just never understood why they did those things. You know what I'm saying? So even as a woman, I sit back and watch. I'm like, damn, I got a daughter. I have mother, grandmothers, sisters and whatnot. And I just could never see me approaching a woman or even lashing out and getting upset. I've had women say some shit. I was like, damn, that's pretty mean. Hey, how you look nice. Damn, you know what I'm saying? You think I ain't know that? Or say
Right.
something kind of off the wall. And I'm just like, the worst thing I heard, I was like, wow, if I didn't have good self-esteem, you'd have crushed me. She was like, you think I don't know I look good with your fat ass? I was like, if I didn't have self-esteem, this is a moment, like this you could be here or here. It just depends who you are.
Right.
And I was just like, that's so funny. Like, that's so funny that you have to dig that deep for something
To make
do that.
yourself
Because see, you got to say I'm a roaster, like I'm a comedian.
Cause like
right?
that would be you saying like you don't think I know that I'm
No, but you
not
got to
skinny.
say something for me.
Right.
I roast, and I roast exceptionally well. And I was like, you don't even know me. Like, I tell you,
You about to get your feelings
I
hurt.
would make you punch me in the mouth or call your big brother that just got out. Anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take you there, but for you to dig that deep, somebody hurt you.
Yeah.
He might resemble me. Maybe your dad ain't been back since he went to go get milk and bread. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got his body built. I don't know what's going on, but I just thought that was just extreme for no fucking reason at all. But that's how people are. But I've seen men do crazy stuff that I was like, ugh.
And it's crazy you say that
that's
because you're
tasteless.
from New Orleans. And I had a situation when I went to New Orleans when I was in college, and the guy was like, B, you ain't all that. Like, are you about to put a gun to my head because I didn't give you my phone number? I'm confused.
No, they do
That,
that.
oh,
you know,
speaking
they do
of
that.
going back to the situation I was talking about earlier, where the dude was like all up on me or whatever at the game yesterday. He was like, I think I should have your number. I was like, no. He was like, he did say something that was funny, and I laughed at it. He was like, see, I done made you laugh, so I've earned your number. And I was like, no. He was like throw it off, like
Like this is my A1 game. You ain't telling
Like,
me shit ain't working?
like he was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't have your number. And like he asked me for my number because I didn't move like until like I was walking around because I was doing something in that particular spot. He just happened to be in a spot that I needed to do what I needed to do in. And so he was like, he asked me probably about 4 or 5 times in that moment that I was standing there like, why can't I have your number? Like, what do you mean? Then he was like, okay, well, I can't get your number. Well, can I take you out? No. Like, I don't know how many times I can say no because no means the same thing in all languages. So what else can I say no? And he was like so like almost appalled. He was with his own boy or whatever. And his homeboy kind of felt bad because you know how y'all do. Okay, he finna holler at Shorty. I'm finna go stand over here. You know how y'all do.
Yeah, that's how
But,
we do.
that's how y'all do.
We can't, you can't holler. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy that you said that?
Or he's sitting the homeboy like, bro, we grown.
Listen, that's terrible. I've never done it in my life.
You never sent the homeboy?
I've never done it in my life. Right, left hand to God. I'm sorry. I've never done it. I just don't.
I feel like that's a risk because what if she like your homeboy? Then you
Okay.
losing the
Like,
opportunity.
I'm a hunter.
All right.
It's like go get my food. Like, you know, I come out of that primal instinct mode. It's like I gotta go get this lion, water buffalo, rhino. I need the pelt. I need the bones for 2. I need this. It's time to eat. So
Yeah.
when I see a woman, I'm like, I gotta have her. Okay, let me peep out how I need to get her. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
you're going to pass that opportunity
I'm
on
not
to your
gonna give
friend.
it to nobody else because what if he's shaky? What if he don't say the right thing purposely so he could double back?
Yep, that's what she was saying.
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like, what
see?
if you lose the opportunity, or what if she see both of y'all and you be like, he cute, and you could
That's
have
the
an opportunity, but his homeboy is
tell you
fine.
something.
Yeah.
So
That's the
whichever
reason
one
why.
holler at me, I'm gonna go for it. But I really prefer if this one happens.
And why he sent you over here? He can't come talk to himself.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
then,
Right
but
there.
what's your
then
name?
your confidence look low.
Yeah, see, that's right there. You know, when like growing up as a kid, elementary style, like my whole thing was, and they used to be like, oh man, my whole thing is I don't mind holding the book bag. Like, give me the book bag.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
goodness.
Like, you know, like you just gotta find an angle and you
He
gotta be
was-
able to stand on it. But see, when I hold the book bag and we walk, oh, I'm funny. I'm
So
funny.
he make her laugh the
So
whole
now I'm holding the book bag, responsible. I'm funny. I walk you home. I take an extra quarter-mile walk this way, then bust that right, get on, you know, truck into mine. You know, it just you got to find an angle. Some guys just like, for instance, the chick say, man, I like your pictures, or like even on dating sites, they be like, man, you just look so inviting. You look like a great fresh spirit, and you smile. Some dudes are too fucking cool. They don't even want to smile. And I be with them,
That's true.
like even out. It's like, man, loosen up.
That's
Like
true.
you see all this dance flow. You see these women.
Okay.
You're supposed to go out and having a great time. Dudes are just so cool. They just want to walk around, bop. And you be like, bro, relax.
I think
Let your
so.
shoulders
They're
loose.
trying too hard.
My personal
Every-
opinion on that is
90% of them.
my personal opinion on that sometimes is what you saying, like you're a hunter. So I feel like they're going there with the mindset like I'ma holler at a shorty. That they forget that the environment that you're in is
Enjoy.
supposed to be a fun environment
Yes.
as well.
Enjoy yourself.
So they're so that tunnel vision, like okay, it's whoop, boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop,
There
boop,
she
boop.
go.
Like it's like okay, you enjoy yourself because that's what we like. We like see somebody having a good time because I don't want you just focus on me the whole time. I need you to.
But see, even
You can
like
buy
when
me
I
a
go
drink,
out,
then go over there and hang, then come
go
back
have
and
a-
talk to
go
me,
have
then
a
go
good
over there
time.
and hang. then
Peruse. You know, peruse. You know, browse. a
Make
little
sure you're
bit.
making the best
It's
option
easier
for
for
you.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But-
easier for y'all.
It's not really.
A plethora of us.
It's not really.
It's only about 5 of y'all.
Well, we're not going to even get into that. We're not
So
gonna get
we
into
in the
Oh
club
my
looking
goodness.
good. You know, we in there scout. Well, we
that. Oh,
ain't
y'all
scouting.
scout? How y'all scout?
Well, I don't
I
scout.
think this how they
scout.
scout. This how they scout.
I don't
They be
scout.
dancing, they be like, ooh, they fix themselves. Give them some of that. Ooh, I got my best dress on.
I don't scout.
I don't
just go and
scout.
have a good
That's y'all
time.
Scott. See, y'all.
Y'all gotta find us, okay?
No, you
You
let us
gotta
know the
hunt
water-
me, baby.
No, y'all let us know the water is wet, and we go cast a line in that.
Well, no,
particular
because I get in trouble all the time because I legitimately don't scout. When I go out, I go
so there's
out.
no thirst trap and nothing y'all do. There's no
No,
level.
I go
minimum
out-
amount of thirst trap.
I
We
go out
and
to have
fun.
a good
Say again,
time.
we go out to have fun.
I
Of course
go
we
out
want
to
to
That's
look
what
good.
they tell
Fun.
themselves.
Of course we want to look good, but we ain't
I
coming out
don't
to
even-
look
I
good
can't
for
even-
y'all.
I can't even say that I go out perfectly pressed to look like my best. Like I don't do the
All the
lashes
time.
things. I don't
Yeah.
like. I literally go out to have fun because my
Enjoy
life is
yourself.
so stressful. I'm always here. I'm
Exactly.
always there. So my going out moment is my detox
I'm
moment.
gonna say this though. I'm
If
gonna
I
tell you
happen
this,
to
though.
meet somebody in that setting,
I don't
that's
believe
fine. You don't have to.
So y'all think we purposely set up thirst traps to lure y'all in?
We,
You don't have
in
to believe me.
yes.
My life
Men
is
are
life.
visual,
Going out.
so like
They-
she
they be
said, men
going
are
out.
visual. Like I can tell she's pretty. She's naturally pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like we got that 90s beauty.
I'm saying.
I don't always wear makeup, so I don't always wear makeup when I go out. And guess
Okay.
what?
Still.
We don't have to do all of that.
That's true. Cause I've seen some ones I was like, ooh, and they guys be on it. I'll be like,
They be
oh.
on it. I can go to
So-
Kroger's with some sweatpants
You
and
see
a
what I'm
hair
saying?
wrap on right now, and y'all still going whatever.
No, that's true. That's true. We're not gonna talk about women in thirst trapping because we know they do it. Maybe not.
Oh my God.
Maybe not going out. Maybe not going out.
I'm gonna
social media is
We
crazy.
might do it. We might do it when y'all come over. When y'all come over, we might do it.
pause. I'm gonna let y'all have that because you have a guy opinion versus a female opinion. So
true,
we're gonna
true.
agree to disagree on that. But we're also no.
Can I say
no,
one more thing?
no.
Okay.
So we're also gonna allow you to tell your platform where they can follow you, what projects you got coming up, and what you got going on.
All right. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Brittany Passion, BRITTANY_passion. You can follow me on my business at The Passion Experience. That's experience with an X. I'm not on Facebook. I probably need to get one. Everybody keeps telling me. Snapchat, same thing, Brittany Passion. And just stay tuned. I'm working on a lot of dope things. I have a play coming up October 12th in Griffin, Georgia. So you can go to my Instagram if you want to buy tickets. And what else? I'll be at the Emmy Awards this weekend in LA, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, just stay tuned. You know, I like to move in silence a little bit, but then I just try to stay humble and just do my own thing, stay out the way. But just know I got a lot of dope stuff coming soon, and I'm grateful and thankful for y'all to have me here because I've been trying to get in with y'all for the longest. You know what I'm saying? The Litt Netwrk. But it's okay because I'm here now.
I think we appreciate it.
We done missed a couple of dates. Like,
I rock with y'all.
So you say you're a radio person at what radio show or?
Duke don't understand the time.
I know. I'm just it's right quick. So you know.
It's not right quick. We
sister
already-
show.
Right, when y'all gonna have to come on my
Go
show?
ahead.
When y'all gonna have to come on my
What's the name of
show?
the show?
The name of my show is called The Soul of Atlanta. So we film on Mondays too, every other Monday. The Soul of Atlanta. So we pretty much interview people who have moved to Atlanta to take off and start their dreams. So yeah.
So is it it's every Monday, every other Monday?
Yes, every other Monday. Every other Monday at 9 p.m. by the Brave Stadium. So
Cool.
hey, we looking for people to interview. Y'all can come on the show. We can interview y'all. Look, return the
Yeah,
love.
we have to figure it out.
Cause I know y'all here.
Yeah, we can arrange some things. Tony is good at arranging something and setting it up. You know
I
what
can
I'm
tell
saying?
she organized. What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Really? I was like, she real organized. What? You got to be like, let me guess. No, I don't even want to guess. What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Really? Okay, y'all work well together.
That's why we working.
I just didn't want nobody to say Gemini, Leo, or Scorpio, and I was gonna walk out the room. So
I mean, Aquarius is. I feel like I know I got success coming.
yeah, y'all kind of
Leos.
y'all go with the flow. Y'all smooth.
Yeah.
And Taurus is
I'm
very
like water with it.
level-headed. Yeah.
Taurus is.
They're
good
very
structure,
level-headed,
good
yes.
structure. And me, I'm more like, and it's like.
You can go with the flow.
You'd be like, yo, come here, yo, dude. that
Like
mother-
now.
Yeah,
Thank
she got
you
you
so
all the
much
way
for
together.
coming in. We really appreciate you. I'm glad we actually connected and got you on the
Yes,
show.
thank you.
We are going to play the next song. It is going to be James Smoke Loud. Okay. Blackwood.
Yeah, okay. I see it. We lit.
Stacks.
It's that JSL GME shit, bitch. Pay attention. On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this dough. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. Brody, by my fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome. On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this dough. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. Brody, by my fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome. These the life we live, but not the life we chose. Heard niggas sneak dissing on the motherfucking low. I pull up to your crib and turn you into a ghost. So many bullets in your body making you invisible. Having niggas scared reading the Bible. Niggas steady testing me like they my rivals. Whoever the check is where I'll go. Why you think my pockets be so fucking swole, so swole? You niggas be acting so bold, so bold. One punch have you straight on the floor, telling him to get up. And do he need some more? You say you're a man, but you're a child deep in your core. On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this though. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. My fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome. On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this though. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. Brody, by my fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome.
Shotty lift him up like some weights. That Glock just punched him in the face. That revolver ain't gon' leave a trace. Smoke that nigga like an eight. Start bustin' when you see me, know the reason. Ain't been to hell, but I'm a demon. How you know where I be and ain't seen me? Nigga, I ain't know Houdini. Wish a nigga would, I know a couple genies. Polo Gucci with the truths. R1, L2. Hit my special move, I'm on the grind, you just on the move. Collecting calm, and I always stay cool. Spooky be the name, but the homies call me Spook. Like a backwood, the hit was smooth. All you heard was shots and zoom. And fuck Kevin, we sent his ass to the moon.
On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this dough. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. Brody, by my fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome. On my grind lately, I've been thinking about this dough. I would never wife a bitch, I would never wife a hoe. If you try to catch me slipping like a wood, you'll get smoked. Brody, by my fucking side and here, shoot you in your dome.
Son. Dude. Shit. I'm here. Son. Yo, we can buy a globe and say we rule the world. We can build up the courage to run in there and save a Miss Pearl. I burn a building inferno like Chris Rock. A pit stop for the big shots like a wristwatch. Only use it when necessary. On the way to top the charts with these darts, you better harden your heart and skin. Cause it starts within, the confidence to begin. And end, stacking ends for the next gen. Oration, been setting trends since man's placement on land. Game plan was created beforehand. For smooth was the main man. Before this dude used drool as a tool to move a crowd. The Most High was smiling down. Made him a crown out of FUBU jean suits. Oops, you here now, class clown. So gather around the best and brightest and use the Midas touch to lift them up. Son.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Son.
God, why you made me this way? Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. God, why you made me this way?
Son, asking you questions about my imperfections. Blessings, on top of blessings, he's no longer stressing. Professing your love for what you do, cuz that you are shoved in the right direction, like my testing on the rap selection. And pack a section of the psyche where ideas like IKEA, decorating the interior with superior flows. And those who knows, we doing them like Bruce Lee's foes. Kicking it in your inner ear, fear not, the wind is here. Shifting gears and steering clear or big, cause dear Lord, we on the come ups. And we needs our stomachs, cause the core is what you climb with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, God, why you made me this way? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. God, why you made me this way? Oh,
Asking you questions about my imperfections.
yeah,
Blessings.
yeah,
Blessings, he's no longer stressing.
Oh, God, why you made me this way? I know sometimes it's gonna get rough, but I'm too far to give up. Fight the war that lives in us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You hear me? I made you perfect that way. Yeah, yeah. You live your purpose. Don't hang around serpents. Hey, yo, Marvin, can you hear me? Ooh, hey, yo, Luther, can you feel me? Hey, yo, K-Dot, is you listening? I know God made you perfect that way.
And we're back. Duke Des doing Litt Netwrk.
Tony Dominique, and we have a special guest coming through. She is on the phone because she could not make it here today, so we have to accommodate greatness sometimes. Hey, Miss Rica Nadine, how are you?
I'm good. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
All right. So tell the people what you do.
So I am a radio TV personality, the owner and host of Sipping Tea with Nene, which is my TV show. I'm an entrepreneur. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about your TV show. You said
Tea with Nene.
Sipping Tea with Nene. So tell us more about Sipping Tea with Nene. Are you like is it like gossip, or is it just like you have a regular show and y'all sip tea while y'all are just kind of talking about regular everyday topics? What's happening with that?
Basically, Sipping Tea with Nene is about empowering people of all walks of life. It's international. I have over 300 million viewers across the world. So we basically come and sit down and just talk about daily life things and what goes on when you're an artist, a writer, entrepreneur, or even if you're a single mom, if you're a teenager. So that's basically what Sipping Tea is about.
Okay. And you said that you're an entrepreneur. What type of business do you have?
So right now I have a lot of businesses. I have my own magazine coming out. I have my book out with a second author. I have a last company out. I'm also coming out with a modeling agency within the next year or so.
Okay. What made you decide you wanted to do a modeling agency?
The funny thing is, so growing up, everyone's always told me, oh, you should model and everything like that. So I did a little modeling, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I was like, so I started to learn, the business of modeling, and I really liked that. And I really wanted to, push people of no matter what skin tone you are, no matter what sex you are, I wanted to push that more. And even though we're in the era where that is promoted a lot, I wanted to help out, basically. So that's why I wanted to do a modeling agency.
Okay, so in your agency, are you going to represent yourself modeling as well, or is it just for other models?
It's going to be just for us models.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, sometimes people represent themselves in modeling as well. So just trying to see where we were going with that. And you said you said you did your TV show, your entrepreneur, and what was the third thing?
I'm a motivational speaker. My message is basically on how we are fearfully and wonderfully made, which is Psalms 139 and 14.
Okay. And you also have a book coming out, or a book out on Amazon?
Yes, ma'am, I do. It's called Being Single. So basically, I'm in a season in my life where, everyone's booed up. This is the cuff season. Everybody's getting cuffed up. And right now, God has me single because he's preparing me, for my husband. So I wrote the book to, let people across the world know that it's okay to be single and in society. So that's basically what the book is about.
That is awesome. So what can people expect to see in the daily devotional? Because it's being single daily devotionals. Like, is it do you have like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3? How many chapters do you have out?
in October. So it'll be a whole month by the time I'm done with the series. But the first book is a 7-day thing to where I'm breaking it down to, you know, what God has in store for you, and then I'll give what God told me about my life, and then I'll put it in society's terms, and then I put a scripture in there to keep pushing and keep you motivated. So that's basically how it is.
Okay. So, you said you're a motivational speaker as well. Do you have any tours or anything coming up where people can actually listen to you and, you know, feel the motivation that you have to present?
I actually am going on tour in November. I have a podcast out for my motivational speaking, stuff like that. But I'll be on tour. It's called the I Am Her International Speakers. And I'll actually be in Birmingham, UK in November. And then in March 2020, I'll be in South Africa. So, yeah, I'm going on tour. It's crazy, honestly.
Okay, so out of all those things that you named, is there anyone that you love more than the other? Or is it all just like, I just love everything, so that's why I do everything?
Honestly, this is going to sound crazy, I love doing Sipping Tea with Name It, because I'm really nosy. I'm a really serious person. So to sit down with somebody and to find out, you know, what makes them successful, what keeps them pushing, what keeps them, you know, going, it's my main interest. So I'm really focused on my TV show and my radio show right now.
Okay. The reason I asked that question is because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and they asked me, they were like, if someone came to you, because I do a lot of things too, and they said if someone came to you and they wanted to invest money in a project that you have, which one would you put the money into?
Wow, that's a good question.
You can only put it in one, so which one is the one that you're like, look, this is it. This is what I need to grow.
I would have to say my TV show, honestly, my TV show. I don't know. That's what I would say.
For you, there's a lot of things that you do too, Duke. Like, so if somebody say, look, Duke, I've been watching you, I've been following you, I like your platform, I got X amount of dollars, I really want to invest in you. What one thing do you want me to invest that in?
It would definitely be in comedy. You know, I would let comedy take the head of everything. Comedy is one of the most important. But then I just love, you know, coming here and doing what we're doing with this. But this all came out of comedy. You know what I'm saying? Still, so it would definitely be comedy for me.
Okay. I know for me it would be my event hall. I have a really big dream to own my own event space, and so if someone has some investing money, if y'all out there and y'all want to invest in, you know, 3 people, let me know. But
I can see a major event complex, not even a hall. Let's just go a little bit deeper. An event complex where it be broke down. Into different spaces in one building.
Well, having an event hall doesn't mean it can't be a complex. I can have different rooms.
I like words. Words sound, you know what I'm saying? Like
for instance, different rooms.
You can have a pre-owned car, or you can have a pre-leased car, or just a used car. You see what I'm saying? Words matter, and I learned that with selling vehicles. You know what I'm saying? You could be broke, or you could be financially challenged. You know what I'm saying? So it just all that matters.
You can be the garbage man.
Yeah. Or you could be like janitor or custodial, whatever, manager or whatever. So, you know, words matter. So I just think event complex. You see what I'm saying?
I don't really like complex, though. I don't like that word. It sounds like an apartment complex. Like, I don't, it sounds like a little, like you can have a house, or you can have you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, maybe if I found a different word that I resonate with a little more, I could receive your complex, but I don't.
Think about a situation like you got something multi-room style or whatever. You put like a baby, not a baby, a child facility area.
I'll just call it an event space right now.
Okay, cool.
And then,
we'll work on the name later.
It can grow into multiple from there. But, Miss Rica, what are some, first of all, what is your social media so everybody knows where to follow you and kind of hear what you got going on and keep up to date with what you have moving?
My Facebook and Instagram are Rica Nadine. I try to keep it simple.
All across the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you spell that for the intellectually challenged?
See, or they could be stupid. But
I thought of you when I said that.
You see what I'm saying? Because we can't call him retarded no more.
You can say special needs.
Yes, you can. Go ahead, Rica.
So,
We listening.
I-N-E. And then my Facebook is the same without the underscore.
I'll say that again. It sounded like we had like a mild glitch. We upgrading our system here, so we just transitioning. But say that again for us, please.
Okay, my Instagram is RICA_NADINE. And then my Facebook is Rica Nadine without the underscore.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Got it.
So, if there's one thing in this moment, one last thing, if there's one thing that you want the people to know about you, what would it be?
About me?
About you. This your interview, girl.
I want them to know that I'm just a regular girl from Tennessee, and God has put me on these different platforms that has given me a vision to do much more. So if God can give me a vision to do big and go big on these red carpets and stuff, God can do just about anything. So that's what I want them to know.
Okay. Well, we thank you so much for tuning in with us and dropping in. We hope that you continue to support and watch the show, and anything, any projects, any events you have going on, let us know. We'll shout it out on the show or drop it on our social media. So we love to support those that support us. We really appreciate you. It has been an amazing conversation. Yes, I used my word amazing for the first time today.
Well, I saw you drop in. I was waiting for it. You waiting for the tail end of the show just to go ahead and drop it on them. But amazing is a good word. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, shout out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Shout out to all our guests. And always remember, today, tomorrow, and always stay living in today's time because
we lit! Thank you, Rica.
Yeah. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Yeah. Yeah. Ay, yeah, it's lit, and like it ain't lit. L-I-T-T, L-I-T-T, and like it ain't lit. Yeah, it's lit, and like it ain't lit. L-I-T-T, L-I-T-T, and like it ain't lit. Yeah, we lit, 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 yeah, we lit. It's lit. Cut the radio up, grab the phone when the live on. This the latest station in the nation, get your mind blown. Mondays from 9/11, causing hectic 9/11. You ain't heard about from word of mouth. Come here, let me tell you. We got Tony on the mic, the celebrity of ATL, and we got Duke plus my dog Omar as well. It's a lituation every time you.